News from Away with your news anchors Jimmy and Seamus O'Toole. Brought to you by the Seattle Tourism Board. Come visit us. You'll have a riot.
How's she going, my trout?
Welcome to our special look back at the events of 1999.
Back in September, the Eaton family announced their department store was bankrupt, proving that it is possible to be both rich and stupid.
Way back in January, Toronto was paralyzed by a winter storm. City officials are now confident they can cope with any winter situation. We go live to the downtown where a snowflake has just been spotted.
Onex CEO Jerry Schwartz tried to get Air Canada together with Canadian Airlines. He was on the verge of the merge when the urge to submerge the scourge and emerge with a splurge to converge was followed by a surge to purge the merge. Now he's playing a dirge because he saw his merge splurge urge submerge.
Say that again.
I don't believe I could.
In 1999, a Regina inventor came up with a toilet seat that automatically lowers itself. Women's groups say if this seat could only take out the garbage, they'd never need to date again.
Well, this year the banks declared record profits while making major job cuts. Here's Seamus with a very special commentary.
Pay attention to my commentary on banking because I'm pointing at you, my son. I don't actually have anything important to say about banking, but if the camera moves in close enough, it's as though I do. Now I'm going to start walking forward as though I'm going someplaces and moving my hands to make an emphatic point, which are, in fact, entirely meaningless gestures to distract your attention. Now I will stop and speak in a deliberate staccato rhythm as if I'm finally going to impart something important about the nature of banking. But before I do, the camera moves to the other side as if something important is going to happen, and it is. I walk off in a completely different direction. The camera tilts to one side, and then it tilts to the other side, trying to trick you into thinking that finally, here is the big moment when you're going to find out what you need to know about banking in this country. Take extreme close-up for no apparent reason. Then I start walking towards Dick Mercer. What are you doing? How's she going, my son?
Don't. How's she going, my son? Me? What are you doing?
I was.
You're doing my bit.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
You have no idea what I do you? That hurts me.
Well,
Okay. You have to start with a basic statement of fact. See, something like, last year in this country, the banks made a profit of over $9 billion. At the same time, they laid off over 17,500 people. And now you start moving the hands, see? To make an emphatic point. But in fact, you're really just distracting the audience's attention. And now, when they least expect it, boom, you change directions. And now no one can possibly follow your line of logic. And now you start to speed up, huh? Just to give the cameraman a bit of a heart attack. And then the camera stops and zooms in for, boom, the big point of the piece.
So, what's our take on the banks, Rick?
They're too damn greedy.
I'd have to say, brilliant as always, Seamus.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Well, this is the year Wayne Gretzky went into the Hockey Hall of Fame. He also went into the Advertising Hall of Fame for most number of commercial endorsements. His latest deals are with Esso, Folgers Coffee, and his latest, Wonder Bra. And to wrap up our look back at the year, here's our 52 weeks in 52 seconds.
Lobster dispute erupts on East Coast. Fishing becomes a contact sport.
Arson in Winnipeg, tourists see immediate improvement.
Clinton impeached, should have been neutered.
Wyatt and Willie dead, Slobod and Milosevic alive. Where's the justice?
Ireland gets peace. Country gets drunk.
NHL wants fighting eliminated. Good for sport, bad for dentists.
Trudeau voted man of century. Mulrooney demands recount.
Queen to appoint Conrad Black. Good Good Lord.
Premier Glenn Clark resigns in disgrace. Proud BC tradition.
Dr. Kevorkian kills patient on 60 Minutes. Forgets to ask, is that your final answer?
Chrétien opts for ski vacation instead of King Hussein's funeral, but does observe moment of silence in hot tub.
Part of Montreal Olympic roof collapses. Bigger tragedy, rest of building still standing.
And Quayle out of U.S. presidential race. Good for country, bad for comedians.
George W. Bush shoo-in as presidential nominee. Bad for country, good for comedians. And that's the news for 99. Oh, 99 has been a goofy year. We've had mergers and unity up to here. We don't care about Y2K. We'll be ripped on screens all day.